looking at me.
What's up, folks? Good afternoon. How are you doing? Mighty here, and welcome back into another reaction video at your service. I'm doing okay. It's just one of those moments that a slow Mondays that could make things a little stale, and especially that it's still blazing hot outside. That just makes you want to fall back to sleep again, because it's been pretty restful, but mostly it's been a little crazy within the past few days. And that, yeah, it's the beginning of summer and it gets a little intense at the same time. So the only thing I could do is just try to, stay calm and just try to get this out of the way as possible. And that, I hope that we do get to see not only AJ Styles and Finn Balor doing this, but I know there are some clips and shots of seeing Liv Morgan doing the click, you know what I mean? And that I think it is official that she has become as a member of the Bullet Club. And I'm pretty sure they're going to downgrade it and just call it the Club, because yes, it happened before and probably they're going to do it again, or they're going to leave it. I don't know. But either way, that is quote unquote too sweet. Anyways, let me ask you a question. When you was a kid, when you have the Sega Genesis, what is the one game that you played that contains all the blood? Well, the only game that I do recall and looking back to it, and it was RoboCop versus the Terminator from Virgin Games. And it was a rental that I used to go to Blockbuster, and that was like years ago. And that was my one to go place for a video store. And unfortunately that it went out of business, and it sucks. And then about like 2 years ago, there was a Family Video that I went there, and I was already a member, and it was also out of business. So yeah. And Family Video was the only rare of a video store that you could just rent or buy. And that sucks. That's a real shame, though. So why am I bringing this up? Let's just say, and it is a random pick for today, but there is an interesting clip that I just wanted to show you. And this is from Bits and Beats. And the title is called 15 Bloodiest Sega Genesis / Mega Drive that contains all the blood. So let's take a look at this. And without further ado, it's time to react. Oh shit. Wow. Num nums. Castlevania Bloodlines. I still have the Castlevania Anniversary Collection. It's been a while that I haven't touched it. So maybe I will give it a try with it. See how far I go. The Immortal. Wait a minute. This was ported to the Nintendo also. I've seen it, but I never actually got to play it. Oh, nice! Smash TV. Now, this is the game that I did play on the arcade, and I might have ranked this one also, but I never got far. And I believe that the game was inspired of the movie The Running Man, starring with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Technocop. What? Whoa, wait a second. Okay. Oh, we just switch it to the gun, from gun to the net. Okay. Primal Rage. Another arcade game that I did play, but I never did or rent of the Sega Genesis. It was also ported to the Super NES. Mutant League Hockey. I've heard of the name, but I only remember that was the football. But hockey? No. Sorry, not to my knowledge. Okay. Very cute, but awesome. True Lies. From being soft in 1994. Oh, from the movie that with Arnold. Oh yes, I've seen it so many times. Looks very detailed. It's just that it's so chibi. Hokuto no Ken, Fist of the North Star. Yes. And here's the thing about this. There was the American version of that game that was called The Last Battle. Different story, different plot, and not to mention of the name changing and the colors swapped, and the bad guys are like super mutants. It didn't make any sense of why they doing that, but it's clearly they just censored it because they knew that this game was ultra violence and that is based on from the manga to the anime, and not to mention that the plot of this, and clearly this is from Fist of the North Star 2. So I just wanted to give it a little fun fact. But I do remember seeing this clip that was the Japanese version. I wish they could revive that. Now, this is a game that I am way familiar. Splatterhouse 2. What would happen if they actually bring back the remake? Because I would love to play them just one more time. Okay, it says Doom Troopers. I don't think I've never heard of this one. And it's still shooting you after that with no head. Wow. Wow. Weapon Lord. Visual. 6 fatalities. Shared on pool. Okay. Cool.
Nevada win.
Devada. Nice. Oh, hey. Yeah, this is the game that I mentioned. Yeah, it's coming back to me. And I was like, wow. So much blood is just spewing out of it. That's nuts. And that music, it just drives me crazy. Mortal Kombat 2. My cousin actually did have a Super NES, and he brought it here, and we just played it like it's no tomorrow.
Finish him.
But I love these. Fatality. Death Duel. Punk development in 1992. Oh. Hey, wait a minute, did that dragon just turn around? Oh, yeah, it did. Holy shit. Eternal Champions. Oh, you know what? The graphics, that was from the beginning of the video. Okay, that's where that came from. I see the advertisements on, I think it was like GamePro? I think. Oh my. It's a num-num session. Alright, that's what's up. So, that was 15 Bloodiest games, whether it's from Sega Genesis or Mega Drive. Splatterhouse 2 was very gore and just pure blood that just makes it so fantastic to look at it. And again, I still think that they should just revive the remake, or I don't know, maybe just bring back the original trilogies, just to have fun with this, because those were the classics. And that goes to Fist of a North Star. That also needs to be revived as well, because I would love to play with that. Just as long as it doesn't have to be the last battle. Other than that, I think I'll be fine with that. And the funny thing is that there was another that was also ported to the NES. It was okay, and I've seen clips of it. It's just that, well, for an 8-bit qualification, it's basically to say is what you see is what you get. So, now, Eternal Champions, now that's one game that I never played. I mean, it started to make sense of why this game is also bloody as hell, because they're well, I wouldn't say fatalities, but there's also I think there's like an input where you could do the overkills, and that all you could do is just sit back for like 5 minutes of animation that could happen of a very unfortunate, or like for instance that you get blasted to a shotgun and get a hit and run of a mob hit, or how about getting eaten alive by a T-Rex. That is classic as it gets in the name of Sega. So I guess that boils down to the question is, which of the games that you enjoy that is all just nothing but fun and blood? So I'm going to leave that to you for that decision. But there are tons of requests I am going to be working on throughout today. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. And there are other things that I could check into, like maybe of best of the bad fighting in the bad movies. But we got time. But in the meantime, don't forget to smash those likes and also leave the comments down below. And I will catch y'all in the next video. So take care, guys, and be safe.